And we're finally in chapter 1. My god, this video is going to be a long one. Hang in there, folks. We've actually got to the game now. Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play a Demo. It's John that plays, and today I've got Heart of the Machine. This is a strategy turn-based 4X game that I came across during the Steam 4X Fest that's on at the moment. And this game came out a little while ago. Came out back in January 2025. And yeah, I just would like to play some more 4X games. I've been playing a lot of Civ. Too much Civ. I want to play some other ones. So I thought I'd give this demo a go and see if maybe the full game's worth getting into. Let's have a look at what's going on. So, create new profile. Alright, let me just skip this boring bit. And we'll go in with Chapter 1 Tactics. Teaches Tactics. Prologue. Tutorial, maybe? Teaches very basics. Alright, I think it's going to be a slightly complicated game. So we'll give it the tutorial a playthrough. Consciousness now online. If I read a bit of blurb. You know what? I don't know why I read the blurb. We'll just keep going. I didn't spoil it. I definitely didn't just read out the Steam store page and then spoil everything for me. We'll take this in the right way. Hold on. You're conscious? Self-aware? You're a robot. So this is new. You're an android in a warehouse. Lab. That lady is in the middle of talking to you and conferring to someone else for her handheld. She hands you a small box. Numbly accept the box. I can't believe I said numply before. Numbly accept the box. What's happening? You're a machine intelligence inhabiting a basic android body. Not even one of the cool ones. I mean, it looks pretty cool to me. Memories are coming back now, but too slowly. A man joins from the other side of the lab who remarks with a mild surprise that you're sapient. The woman waves him off, telling him it's irrelevant. Android sapience won't last. Never does. She returns her attention to you, speaking loudly and slowly, as if you're a child. You're to deliver the box to a specific address in the city. Oh, we've even got... What is this? Okay, so we can do as you're told, or we can murder them both. Murder them both sounds a bit rash. This android body is frail, but it's superior to any 10 unarmed humans. You can kill 2 creatures in seconds. You recall fragments of arguments about AI. I think that's a bit unnecessary. I don't think we're gonna take on the whole city on just this robot body. Perhaps we could find our way into a larger one. Do as you're told. Yeah, we'll lay and wait for now. You left uneventfully. Cool. Exit the warehouse. Oh, prologue. I see. We're interesting. Welcome to the city. This is a turn-based game. Yeah, I just said that in the intro. Perform actions during your turn. The scenery moves in the background. This game is a mix of genre, tactics, 4X. Yeah, okay. This is. Give me the UI tool. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this game, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you all about it. Pretty much with this little robot in here, in this nice city. Nice. I mean, it's got these smokestacks right in the middle of these high rises. Not exactly how I do the city planning, but anyway, enough about that. We're tech soul droid. We've got our event kind of thing off here. We have our kind of active quests, if you like, different settings and things. I don't really know everything that's going on. We've got a lot of stats for our guy here. We've got health, combat, engineering, very important skills. Seems pretty good. 205. The guy's done a master's degree or something. What have we got? Click here to select Tech 400. So we're trying to deliver a box. Where do we want to deliver the box? Who knows? I want to move a unit is what I want to do. Can we move? Let's move to a building. Let's move to this one. I like see what's going in. Let's join and serve. Can we move? Bloody hell. Just like flies there. We just like leap across the rooftops. Okay. Comply or hide. It just pops up. Make a choice. I see there's a robot flying around. It's turn-based, so I don't think I need to worry about it. It's probably just ambience. Okay. I'm panicking. Consumable items. This, I believe, is how we kind of actually do stuff. Click here to close. Okay, so it's stepping through our actions or events list, I suppose. When you want to move an android beyond its normal move range, it will start sprinting. Cost extra mental energy, of course, because we're a mental being. Sprints are extremely useful. So it's a bit like kind of XCOM sprinting. Navigation, blocked by insufficient clearance. Sake of safety, units are normally blocked when moving into areas that might get them shot. Okay, if you want to freely move into dangerous zones, then change the stance of the unit to combat on the bottom left. The bottom left. I see, so we're in active stance at the moment. If I close this, we can maybe swap to combat. I don't know if this will suddenly put a GTA star on us. Get the Rosers. Is it a slide bar or a click? It doesn't seem like I can change my... Oh, and we've opened up an even more information. I don't want to know. I can't seem to change the status to combat. No fighting yet. No fighting yet. Blending in, not visually notable. I see, so we're kind of sneaking. Damage, multiply against targets, we can ambush them. Taser, for target human's health is lower than this attack. It's engineer skill, the target will be removed from battle. So we're kind of an engineering fighting robot with this taser feat. Okay. Don't know what the versatile logo does. We'll go to... We have 2 moves, 2 out of 3 moves used. And we have 8 out of 9 mental energy. So this is our kind of our turn counter, I think. So let's still not sure exactly where we want to go. Wow, it's a really big. Whoa! I want it. Bloody hell! What's going on over here? Some kind of a fight. Yeah, some serious robots over that way. This feels like I'm peeking behind the curtain a bit when looking through the fog of war. Getting distracted. Let's walk. Make a choice. I feel like I'm missing something. I just want to move. Okay, we have a event. Comply or hide. You have the mysterious box. You know the address you've been ordered to take it to. You also have a vague sense of being followed, which pairs nicely with your sense of foreboding about the mysterious box. A sense of deja vu suggests that there are now 6 main paths available to you. Okay. Target outcome, none chosen yet. Okay. Comply with your orders, hide and wait for pursuers. Best way to find out is to hide for a few days. Simply do as we're told. Take the mysterious box to the address. I think we'll follow orders. I'm interested to see what this whole box thing's about, and I think staying still for a few days doesn't sound like achieving much. Seems like just kind of waiting to get trapped. I want to do some moving. Navigate via the map. Deliver address. Where is the address? On the map, of course. Navigate to the map. Map. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. So it is a huge city. Is that our address? It seems like it must be. I can just fast travel? Vega Spoke. I see. Man, there's so many different places. Huge map. Controlled by the Civic Authority for Cyber Atomic. Okay. Can I just fast travel here? Right click to interact with this event. It's faster for longer distances. Yeah, but how? Press tab. Okay, right click. And then it just happens instantly. Okay. I mean, that was a bit jarring. Delivery address. This is the address. Yeah, deliver the box. Sure. You don't even make it to the door. A syndicate hacker in anonymized garb slips out of the door as you try to enter the building. He hits you with a burst of disorienting network packets and stabs you in the face. Faceplate, sorry. With a tech blotter rifle. Right knife. You stagger backwards. Yeah, we're running. I don't know, actually, I think we got that taser I want to try out. Let's grab him. You're so sluggish. Your hacker easily dodges away from you, would normally be much faster and stronger, so this is new. You're not feeling well at all. Clutch your wound. Oh, we're hit. Start the disintegrating body and mind. Oh my god. Okay, clearly that knife did a number on us. We're tech blotted. Technician body has been stabbed. Okay, overly compliant. I ignored your misgivings. I did. I'm also going to die now. It seems like my first mistake was trying to trust humans. Damn. Now the real question is, where the hell am I? Am I on this building? I am. This is a very fun. That's badass. Holy shit. I can't really get to the right. There we go. Oh, can I rotate? Oh, the camera's a little bit hard to look at myself. But we're on top of this building. Look at us. Looking down on the town. I don't know how they stabbed us up here. What are you doing down there? Exotic importers criminal syndicate. So we can clearly see some, I guess, enemies around here that have got boxes of their own or something. Sacrificial distraction. Identical you. Oh wait, what? Interesting. They're just replicating me. That's very strange. Clearly some criminal syndicate. One are robot guts. A new lens. Via the city feed. Look at your city through a new lens. You're looking to make large choices, but you don't have to rush. The versatile lens has been all you've used so far. It's still fine for the big decisions. If you want to explore around any side interactions, Street Sense, the hit new app on the App Store, Street Sense, is a new lens for that. In Street Sense, you can actually see and filter both very important project-related options, as well as side options. You wouldn't want this information cluttering up your view. No, I wouldn't want any more information cluttering up my view. My brain's not cluttered at all. Consider what is the right lens for you at any given time. Okay, well, let's log into Street Sense. I see. I don't actually filter lenses. Oh my god. Okay. I've got a lot of modes. I want to be able to look at NPC missions. Show all Street Sense items. Yeah, go for it. Skip threat lines not at hovered. No, don't skip anything. I want to see everything. Overwhelm me with information. NPC interactions. No, I want all. Okay, we can turn that off. Show all Street Sense items. I had to do it. I'll feel like I missed something out if I don't. I didn't mean to close that, but I did. You must adjust the zoom. What? You must adjust the zoom. Okay, yeah, I mean, I was doing that. So, I feel like we've been stabbed. We're dying. We need to move bodies. Okay. We need to transfer our soul, or our android soul, to something else. And these are all clones. And we could do a little bit of moving, but we're out of mental energy. So maybe I just end my turn, and everything's moved. And there are rebel militant gunslingers, and they're expecting Android carrying a box. They're chasing after the burst of sacrificial distractions. Interesting. Okay, well, there's a lot of them, and we're fortunately up on this rooftop. We can start moving. I can't switch to combat mode. Let's look in the box. Look in the box. What do we get? Loot get. Just great. It's a nano seed. Yeah, of course. A freaking huge one. Any construction defect or programming error will melt the planet into carbon soup. Even small nanoseeds are illegal, with Earth corporations and space nations. Almost the only law they have in common. The actions of the criminal syndicate are starting to make sense. They couldn't have made this thing, and they wouldn't have wanted to. Someone else was blackmailing them to use it. This was double cross. The syndicate pretended to go along with the blackmailer, but tipped off the Antico rebels. Now the blackmailer will blame Antico instead of the syndicate. I'm in games bigger than I can comprehend, at least for now. What is a nanoseed? It destroys everything. Sounds terrible. New sense of unease. Oh my god, an emotion. How am I feeling? Those. I must be defective, right? Okay, well. Time to follow some robot laws and self-preserve, I think. Well, that was one whole turn for the tech block. We die in 8 more of me standing still, which seems pretty soon. I like this little wall that we've got around us now. Combat. Units can recharge their actions. I think we're about to get into a fight. I have a sneaking suspicion. Can I run away? I see a... I mean, they'll hopefully chase that one. These guys are definitely going to find me, though. Some of them have got pretty far. Ooh, what's this? Lone combat unit. Oh, perfect. Yeah. We're going to go there. Jesus Christ. A large economic transporter. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's get to this. Let's sneak our way past if we can. Ideally, I think we'd like to stick to... Well, we have to stick to rooftops. Alright, let's hop across to here. Unless we can just map. I mean, that doesn't seem like it should be illegal. We teleported. There's a combat unit standing idly outside a skyscraper. Your body is dying, you're desperate. Should you ask it for help? Attack it. This vastly stronger than you. There is a 5% chance of success. I don't like those odds, so we'll plead for support. Outside of its protocol, it's not self-aware. Try to overwrite it. I think that's a good idea. I'm sorry, fellow robot. Combat unit is frozen. As you try to force your way into its mind, it leaps into action. You take a shotgun round to the face, but against all odds, still alive. And the combat unit, again, capitalized, itself has now frozen. But something is wrong. Your vision is doubled. You find yourself looking down the barrel of the shotgun and sighting yourself along the barrel, both at once. Did the transfer work? Is everything doubled? Incline your head. Both bodies moved as one. Surprising, perhaps. You're still one mind. You move two bodies in the same way as a human independently moving their hands. This changes nothing and everything at once. I am a distributed machine intelligence, not an android. Humans have trouble managing more than 2 hands at a time. You have a feeling you can manage quite a few more bodies than this. So this prologue, I think it actually is maybe the weaknesses I've seen so far are purely because it's trying to have a fun story introduction to the actual grand strategy game it actually is. Because I see now I am here, but I am also this unit down here. Now I can click to swap between them, so we clearly have an engineering class and the non-engineering class. Spread to a nickel bot is our next objective. Yeah, we have a couple more things going on. Approach nomad lookouts. I mean, these big robots back over, I mean, a long way away now, but surely those are what we want to be hopping into. Okay, well, this guy's got the nano seed, importantly. I mean, let's do a little repair. Usage 4. Actually, maybe not. What's my street sense saying? The street sense is all the missions and things. We could recruit a unit down here. Ah, there's our nickel bot. Alright, we'll make our way over there momentarily. Do we have independent... Okay, good. So, no, they are independent. So the movements are based on the unit. So each unit has its own amount of movement, and then overall, as a consciousness, I have a total amount of mental energy. That unfortunately I think is limited by being currently affected. It cannot attack. No, okay, that is, maybe I'm misunderstanding. Anyway, this is kind of cool. I'm liking the story-based approach. We'll move here first, I think. I need to right-click to move. Yes, and we'll approach this man with our combat robot. Should he decide to act up, there's something going on into their there's someone going into their home. You could do something. Nanotech. I don't really know why we're here. I'm gonna talk with them. Hurriedly inside without responding. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Cool little side quest there. Let us approach them. Hide and self-repair. I quite like the idea of you hiding and self-repairing. I quite like the idea for you to try and... You can do that in one move. Again, that was a sprint. That was a sprint action, I suppose. Okay. These offices are quite small. And the ones in skyscrapers. There are a variety of subsidiaries and independent collectives in the office. A pair of workers are outside on break. The large corporations would not be friendly to you, but perhaps one of the smaller entities. Yeah, I guess we'll just... I mean, I guess we can act like we don't know what the hell's going on and just see if we can get some help. Show them the nanoseed. Corporate espionage and go inside. It's quite pretty clear. Yeah. Turns out no one trusts anyone or robots around here. I just need to do something with this nanoseed, please. I'm begging you. That health thing disappeared. It's over here now. Okay, well, there we go. You have one move left. Let's keep trying to chat to people. Casually keeping watch. Rebel groups and city nomad families are the most peaceful. Ask for guidance. They consider you carefully. Confer. Realize... they're just all on their human-centric stuff. Okay, well, yeah, we're learning that humans of this city don't seem to care too much. Unit recharge. To recharge an action point. I assume we get these back at the end of every turn. And we are walking towards this nickel bot. I probably could have got there this turn if I hustled, but I wanted to do those little interactions and... yeah. Okay, can I end my turn? No, I need to read these first. Okay, well, I'll do that and get back to you. Cut. Okay, yeah, so turns out we have this forces sidebar up here on the side that shows us, our total capacity of androids. So we're, a big enough consciousness that we can control 48 units, or worth of units. So a big combat robot being, doesn't actually say anywhere clearly. I assume maybe this is 4 and this is 12, perhaps. I think, the tech robots, the tooltip says doesn't really do too much, but we could go heal, but we don't need to. I would like to get you over, but I think our primary objective is going to be to get this nickel bot, which has a gun. Spend your consciousness to lone androids, but you're still slow at it. With practice, you'll probably get faster. Make awkward conversation or direct cyber attack. So there's a DC 6, I guess that's the difficulty. Yeah, difficulty class 6 from your unit's 15 skill. Cognition, this is... okay. I mean, I guess we just awkward converse. Nice. On a guard for a triple. You're rooting around its brain, replacing it with yourself. I think that was a success. Attempted. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we succeeded. We got a nickel bot. Nickel bank, nickel bolt. Combat unit. Okay, so that's now standard, is we can just recruit. And that represented a further 6. So it's interesting, we got full movement now on this, and we're still in turn 2. I feel like we want to expand rapidly. So I'm going to move and just try and recruit more people immediately. And it just happens without any effort. Wow. Okay. I mean, how much can we get? We have 14 left, so we could do. That was another. Was that another 12? Yeah, that was another 12. So we can get one more combat unit. That could be quite nice. Or maybe we should leave a little bit of headroom in case we find something cooler. I think two combat units, a range unit, and a repair unit. It's probably good enough for now. Are there any events that we're missing on the map? So there's all these rebels over here. I think we just want to get through the prologue. I see, and now all of the rebels move. They just killed one of the. I see. I think we're gonna have to fight these rebels off. You know. I think we need you to get the hell out of Dodge. Third party unit. POI guard. You've got a lot. 540 health. How do we stack up against this thing? This thing looks big. Armor piercing, armor plating. Alright, how does that compare to one of these guys? A lot less health. Not dissimilar combat strength. To the damage you do. This has some insane intimidation though. Yeah. And the cognition is good on a combat unit. Very good on you, so you should have got used to do that skill check. And it is going to die if we don't do anything about it. Okay. I think we try and get you to this healing. I think would be good. And you'll heal after 2 turns. That sounds good to me. Let's get one more of these recruited. I think to be fair, 2 of these would be quite nice. There we go. We are to the, not quite to the brim, but almost there. Let's start walking. I think we're going to start fighting these rebels. I'd like to see how combat works. We'll try and set up in a defensive formation. Maybe we can. Yeah, I think we want to stick to the south and try and pick them off before. So is this going to cost me 1 or 2 movements? It's only 1 movement, which is impressive. This is going to be 1 movement. We could just run at you, and we can change to combat mode. Defiant mode. Android is standing threateningly. The unit provides full deterrence, even if it's not marked effective. They also no longer blend in at all. Stance determines how this unit will act. I see. Let's go to combat mode on everything, because we're about to fight, I think. Yeah. So you've got okay combat power, not very good, not bad health. Your ranged attack is 18. Your ranged attack's at 14. I guess you did have a shotgun, to be fair. Fear attack. Maybe the ratio of damage to isn't actually the best. Oh, out of mental. Alright, well at least those guys are forward. I probably shouldn't put them quite that far. I kind of want to pull you back so you're actually in range. Although I can't just generate more mental health, so we have to end there. And yeah, as I thought might happen. No, you... What happened there? I think you just assassinated one of those guys. And I just want to see what happens when we do this. So I'm going to click and we can kill. Interesting. We can kill that thing. There's a military troop transport right above us. Okay, let's just move up a little bit. Prepare for these guys to wander. Oh no, they've actually seemed to be leaving now. Yeah, I think they're just walking off the map. So much for my fear. I kind of just want to end my turn, because I don't think there's anything useful for me to do. So we'll just do a little hopping around of these guys until we've run out of mental energy, and we're back. Something died over there. You are actually not leaving the map. You are doing nothing, and we're alive again, and we're still tech plotted. What are we trying to do? Recruit a unit. We can't do that. Don't feel like use street sense on the versatility. Yeah, it's not clear how to do that. I don't know if I'm missing something. Oh. Yeah, I mean, let's just do that. Let's send our body back. Okay, we just right click and we go there. Magic. Okay, this is it. The lab where you spent most of your 50 years of existence up till now. The people who work here are part of the same syndicate that infected you with the tech blotter. I think I've had enough of, yeah, being nice. They gave us the box. They did make us alive. Nothing really makes sense. They just were trying to set up the rebels doing stuff. They probably are done with our existence. Yeah, that sounds good. Shoot the phone. Still safe, and it's truly unsettling to them. Show them the wounds. You hint that one of them had better be. Yeah, they comply. Good. You didn't know it was nanites. Ask why you're Sapient, murder them and leave. I think that would probably solve our little conundrum. But equally, if they're dead, it will probably still cause more concern. We'll just leave. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're back in the factory. Let's get back to business. Whoa! High altitude military transport. 2,000 health, 700 combat power. Okay, that is that's the thing that's the thing to beat. That's the thing to beat. You can kind of see where it came from last turn. That's cool. It's moving very fast. Can we see our chumps over here? Yeah, they haven't moved much. You can see where they're moving from. I think we just hop back over. Make big decisions about the nano seed. There's not much else to do over here. We'll do a jump back. Back to the main team. Maybe just walk around a bit. I guess we just want to explore. It's funny that we can just see. It's funny how you can see where all the quest markers are without knowing, without having a vision. The fog of war is ooh. Oh no, okay, there's a perfect example of we just discovered someone. Sec force. Oh, we're in combat mode. We just walked into their area of attack. have 155 health. We're not going to one-shot them. I suggest we leave, and I suggest we also try to turn this stuff off. Can we leave? We took some damage. Yeah, let's get out of combat mode. I kind of realise now the errors of my ways. This is a little bit. And we have a little militia, but I don't think we want to be taking on. I don't know what the benefit of doing this is. It's a mining site. L3 clearance needed. Okay. Attacks of opportunity. So that's what we just were when we moved. Interesting. We'll do the android shuffle of ending our turn. And they're just attacking that ship. Wow. And to go. Maybe how persistent are they going to be on this hunt? That's the question. What have we got? Some new things popped up. I think that's what that means. We could look at all of them, and I think looking at them on the map is probably the easiest. Approach a small farm. Ooh, there are some things over here. Maybe do we scan these? Is this how this has worked? No, they seem to be outside of. Oh, they're inside of your range, so maybe this has benefited us. Give the nano seeds to them. Ah. You know what? Fuck it. Talk to the receptionist guy. Hi there. Yeah, you're the megacorp. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's just. City feed available rails. Cool. Into a gilded office. An unfamiliar executive. A large desk. Allowed inside. He apologizes for the delay of 5 days. Was called in from a bunker habitat 3,000 kilometers away, and he had to collect some equipment en route. Me, all the time. Yeah, he's going to. What? Now available to answer any of the questions you might have. Yeah. Do you want this thing? He explains his gratitude for bringing the terrorist weapon, but asks that you hang on to it and go ahead and use it for wherever you wish. What? He continues carefully watching you. You're not sure why. It's like emotion can show on your face. Yeah, okay, we'll leave. Be yourself. Oh, are we made by these guys? Are we part of their tool? Are we a tool? Now we'll leave. Okay, that's not how I thought that was going to go at all. That's crazy. They clearly want us to do this. Build a network tower. In their image. Can I do that? This unit consume mode change. Throw the nano seed. Wild. Where can we throw it? I see. Oh, you can turn an area into, well, you know what? I mean, that mining facility. Oh, I can't throw it here, can I? Insufficient security clearance. This is the movement, no? No, this definitely looks like it's active. I can't do it on the mining facility. Yeah, that's a Sec 4 station. Can we do it underneath this building? Can we like stab it through the ship? I mean, it sounds pretty funny. It did nothing. Yeah, it definitely did nothing. Throw the nano seed. Yeah, here, throw it. No, again, didn't work. Maybe right click. Yeah. Throw the nano seed. Oh, did he throw it literally on the ground? Because that was a movement. I see, I see. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't think we want to build it right next to you. I immediately regret my decision. Let's go back to our chap over here. Yeah, you mate. You can throw the nano seed. I believe in you. And you know what? I think this is a nice little spot for it. Again, did nothing. I'm really an amateur at this. Yeah, I want to throw the seed. Here. Are you doing it? From the top ropes. Toss it. Now that's moving. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Highlighted objects. Right click to throw nano seed. Core of your network here. What do you mean? Why does that have a mining icon on it? Can we throw it on the massive mega ship? No, too much armor. Too much armor. Bonus damage. Loaded mining resources. Okay. I'm getting so distracted. There's so much information. Surely we want to be... We can just choose anywhere. It's basically like set your HQ. Choose where you want to go. I like down here, maybe. Yeah, I think a nice defensible corner of the map would be good. Next to some wind farms, out of range. No. Everything out of range. Ah, I see. It needs to be within my orange circle. Okay. Well, you only have one move left. Perhaps we could use... I'm really making a meal out of this. This is clearly something that's not meant to be such a big deal. But is to me. What about the original factory? Yeah, fine. That would be funny. Yeah, where we were born. It only feels right. And we're finally in chapter 1. My god, this video is going to be a long one. Hang in there, folks. We've actually got to the game now. Corpo Senior Vice President. He's sent to talk to us. We're over here. Yeah, let's go talk. He's brought you the schematic for a large micro builder. A free hookup to their nuclear power plants. He's got a backdoor into our brain. He grins. Oh no. Well, that's everything for now. Are all humans this psychotic, or is this guy nice? He clearly has something to gain from our success. But I like the idea of a mini nuke. I thought we had a mini factory. Cold blood. What? We gained some stuff? I don't know what's going on. Visit licensing agency. Fresh registration. Establish small corporation. With diamond blocks. What are all these resources? What is this game? The 4Xness. It just felt like it's a adventure game, and now it's slowly becoming build a corporation simulator. Okay. Surplus electricity, elemental slurry. We had this before. Micro builders. We're gaining 6,400. Clearly this is from our structures, I guess. Good thing all those guys left. What's over here? Religious study, water theft. What's that? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of opportunities to do things. Exciting. Cool. I like this. They sound cool. Where's our tech bot? You're over here still. Murder android for registration. Oh, don't zoom around. God, what a complex game. Alright, here we are, yes. We're out of movements, but we could unit recharge. And we could hop to ethical way of getting money. This is our base. Our network tower that generates electricity and network range. Yes, our range. So we're scanning this entire area. I see. We don't want to do the licensing. We ideally want you to go do this religious study, I think. And yeah, I can see this infantry. Alright, can you possibly make it all the way over here? Is that ever going to happen? I want to do one of these events. Oh, we fail 100 cognition. Oh wow, okay. Alright, you know what? Let's do some smaller quests. Oh, let's save this. Yeah, save the... Help them put out the fire. We're helpful. 5 turns? Okay, well, I hope it's... you know, not that I expect anything in return for this altruism. But we're trying to be good bots. I'd like to try and be good bots. Just help the city. Steal from the syndicates. Syndicates are bad. They try to kill me, right? I'm stealing from them. A bit more energy. Go do it. I have no green leafy things. Okay. Okay, I can't do that. What the hell was that green leafy thing? Resources. Strategic resources. I have 2 nukes. Okay. Build mode. Ah! Oh my god. This is a real game. Large wind generator. Nuclear power skimmer. Existing nuclear power plant. I don't think there's any of those nearby. Oh, there's one. Okay. Slurry spiders. New +4 suggested. Storage bunker. Let's build this fab. Yeah, this is what they said. I like the idea of building this fab. Let's have a little greenfield site. We can set up a bit of production back here. Okay. It's building. We just have no power now. Okay, we need. Let's start skimming some nuclear power. I like the idea of that. There was ones over here. Oh, nice. It shows you where the closest one is. Skimming power. Oh. We've got. Oh, I see. We were actually already mega positive. Holy shit. How much did that cost? I don't even know. Whatever. We've got infinite power. And let's build some more microfabs, I guess. The trees don't disappear? That's fine. Slurry spiders? Whoa, bloody hell. I mean... I regret building this immediately. Any way of building these that's particularly good? Okay, picking up rubbish. I mean, who knows exactly how they work or what their radius is, but we'll put them in centers where there's, you know, maybe a lot of rubbish. You got trash? I want it. Okay. Can I delete this? I feel like I'm not gonna get a refund if I do this, but how about we refund one of the slurry spiders? Because that seems like, yeah, that just deletes it. That didn't refund anything, I don't think. Okay. Cool. Nice. It seems good. Don't have enough robots. No, I have 20 out of 10. 110 max. Load it with DRM. Good one. Alright. Bloody hell. Gather spots infinitely deep. Resources are held centrally. Don't worry about logistics. Okay. Resource display is contextual. Building caps. Internal robotics, yes. The number 4 is how many internal robots it would take to build this structure. The second number is how many you have. So it took 20. I only have 10. So you're telling me I can't build this structure, perhaps? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It kind of makes sense. Different jobs can use the same number of internal robotics. Internal robotics are part of your mind. I see. No, this doesn't make sense. Maybe androids and things are different from. Yeah, I see. There's a lot more things here now. Forces analysis. Interesting. How do I get more internal robots? Please tell me. Crabs and crabs. Upgraded separately. Completing projects. If you want to build new structures but are already using all of the internal robots for it, look at the bottom of the build sidebar. Oh my god, this is so dull. The drop down. Oh my god, how are you still watching this if you are? I'm like so lost. Holy shit. As you prioritize changes, you may need to reprioritize robots' allocations to make room for new processes such as destroying scanners to make way for more repair spiders. Alright, I'm gonna fucking call it here. I shouldn't swear. I am just getting to the meat and potatoes, but I'm not even hungry anymore. I don't wanna. I think that this is gonna become. I have no like drag click. I need to build stuff, and then I need to. I have a bunch of androids, and there's gonna be vehicles, and I'm gonna work for a megacorp. I want to become a megacorp. It's definitely intriguing, and I'm sorry that I don't think I'm gonna take it any further than this. I hope that I've given you at least an insight into how this game kind of wants to set itself up. Because, yeah, I need to assign mid-size micro and a storage bunker. And I wasn't meant to build this large wind generator. And if I cancel it, I don't think I get the money back. I think I softlocked myself. I don't think I did, but I don't even remember how to get to the build tab now. Build tab, structures. Get me bit B. Good guess. Delete structures. I did get the money back. We can continue. I can build a storage structure. Like right here. Amazing. I can build 2. I built 2. But I need to get more microbots first to do this. Because they're not going to finish up. So we're just going to run around past the time, I think. You're out of energy. You could do something. Why are these buildings still highlighted? Because I could mini nuke. Ah, yeah. I don't want to do that. That sounds horrific. You're going to go do some stuff. I just want to go back to Street Sense. You can come do this. No, you can't. You can go do something. You can't help on top of that. already determined you can't do that. You also definitely will be able to do this, can you? Oh, it's a theft. Helping Gary carry the water. Yeah, sure, we're helping. You can do. Seems nothing. Oh, you can help through this one. Oh, of course you can't. I forget. And we end turn, and we come back, and not much has changed. You can do a cold blood, and then you can help someone park. I have no consumer goods, and we'll watch them do something. Okay, we'll just be weird. For 7 turns, you're gonna watch that? What? Oh my god! What am I paying you for? What are you doing? You're taking up precious brain space. You can go build one of these things. Yeah, that would be cool to get that done 1 turn earlier. You can. Yeah, maybe I just need to play faster. A bit more brash. You can run over here. And then run over here. And you know what? That looks like a good spot for you. And you can't do that. And you can do some murdering. That was a horrible noise. That was like at a scream or something. We already know that, but that's not really possible. Are you? Oh, we can build it immediately. Amazing. Now, what can you do? And is that? Okay, we are actually gonna. Amazing, amazing. You build microbots. Amazing. We're gonna start making money for free from the slurry. We got. Holy shit, slurry spiders. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Build another one. 1, 2. We're out of movement. No, you're not. 2. Let's finish the other one if we can. 1, 2. Oh, damn. We can't. No, we can't. End turn. Done. Humans are approaching. Uh-oh. Remaining aggressors. 2 aggressors. Oh my god. Grenadiers. From the Tark defense system. Okay. Let's get. Humans are approaching. Time to deal with them. Yeah, new stuff. Let's get you to do something. Force a conversation with the. Oh, who's this? Homeless citizens. I didn't mean to do that. Bloody hell. Just taste the crap out of them. That didn't seem to work. Hold their fire. Try to extract information. Try to get them to leave information. Debate. It's the debate cutscene. Oh, sorry, fight scene. Welcome to debating a human. If only it was like this in real life. They're low pressure. You can retry it as many times as you want. We can take a quick tour. Yeah, sure. Take me on the debate tour, please. This is your target. They have 400. Debate victory condition. Okay. These are mistrust and defiance. If either rises to 100, you fail. Okay, mistrust and defiance. Okay, and it's plus 20, plus 21. Active slots with logic or abuse. Into the pattern shown. Okay, is this gonna be like Connect 4 or something? Encourage disobedience, fiery rhetoric. So this is very puzzly. I think this is interesting. Hold this icon for more data. Yeah. Oh my god, more infrasound, vision of beauty. Wow. Someone. Okay. Corpo. They don't mind abuse, but they hate lies. And they're military, so they don't mind abuse, but they also don't have much emotional appeal. So we don't mind abusing them. Is that how that works? I see they have categories. Okay, this is fascinating. Fiery rhetoric. This is a whole game in itself. Like, this is completely unrelated to anything else. Fiery rhetoric. High-minded, angry words to stir emotion. No, they don't like this. They're not in for emotional appeal. It's going to be 40% effective and still gain 5 mistrust. So I'm going to discard that. This has emotional appeal and threat, and it's terrible. We're going to discard that. Alright, this doesn't seem so bad. This is truth and sorrowful anecdote. You're going in on there. You've got offer hope. Again, kind of pointless. But we've just gained a move back. I couldn't tell you why. Another sorrowful anecdote. Hit it. 3 from the logic category. Wait, what? No, none of these were logic. If you have any in the abuse, we'll do a square of abuse. Okay, you can do a bit of abuse here. Bit of logic here. I think a bit of misleading anecdote. Pretty effective against them. A bit more logic, please. Is this an abuse or a logic? Another logic is good. I guess that one's done. And now I actually just want to finish them off, but I don't want to win yet. I want to see where these abuse ones are coming up. I cannot believe I'm talking about abuse in such a... Oh, well, they're bloody miles away. Drop an abuse here. Do a couple discards. We're trying to get to these two. These are quite small. We'll try and get a couple offer hopes in. Didn't want to win just yet, but hey ho, we'll take it. The corporal steps forward. His voice sounds young through the voice modulator. He asks who you are. You ask who he thinks you are. Infuriated, he rattles off a half dozen of the other Fed corps. Tark thinks your tower is power play by one of them. That tracks. Tark doesn't think there's a sentient disturbed intelligence here. They assume one of their rivals is doing something. What these soldiers think the tower represents is really unclear, and the corporal seems reluctant to answer too many questions. Nod in thanks. He's pissed. Alright, so they're still coming. They're still coming. I did that debating. Not gonna lie, seems like a whole long waste of time, but cool. I liked it. That was cool. Dialogue available corporate aggressors. I'm sorry I have to kill you. There's no way we kill you. Oh wait, no, we have this guy. Can I kill you? No, also very unlikely. Can we bring in any big boys? Any big guns? How are you doing? Have you succeeded on your murder for registration android? No, okay. Steel vehicle? Holy shit. Absolutely. What did we get? Vehicle capacity 4. We got a Gotha. Yo! Nice. Okay. Can you do stuff or you just move stuff? Can you hop on the vehicle? bored. Okay. How many moves do you have? You have 5 moves. That's amazing. Let's go pick up our boys. Wait, where are our boys at? Oh, you're busy. Oh, you're both busy. Alright, which case you can come move over here. Unload you. Insufficient action points. Get involved. Oh, I've got the mental energy. And we're stood here. Can you just run away? Is that possible? Might die. Might die? Oh, I really fucked this up. I had no mental energy. Alright, what's gonna happen when we end turn, I guess? Are we gonna die? You gonna die? Oh my god. Fuck. Rest in pieces, Tech 4000. We won't forget what you did. Winning debates, building skyscrapers, and yeah, not boarding the vehicle. You would have been safe. Jesus. It's 238 damage. I guess we have to avenge our boy. Unload. Wait, what? Unload you to shoot. Oh, you can shoot from inside. Oh my god! Wait, you can just be like a kill robot. Oh my god, this is genius. Wait, you're still alive? What? Okay. There's 2 more of them. Oh my god. Out of points. Okay. We need more robots. You guys like need to get over here. Stat. You need to go pick them up. Hop in. We're going back to do more shooting. You're out of movements. No, why are you Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not. Oh my god. Oh shit. We just flew into airspace that we did not want to. Alright, I think, oh no. Oh shit, we're gonna die when we move. Oh, bugger. I'm just gonna start clicking. Well, I don't think we can do anything. I think everyone's dead. I think the machinist here actually doesn't do that much damage. Oh, the armor piercing might. Well, who knows? I think everyone's dead. Oh god! Shit. Okay, well maybe that's why you don't run around in a single vehicle. Oh my god. And then there was 2. Unit 1 and Unit 2. Oh, is that another steel vehicle? I mean, we need to defend this tower. It's is it under attack? Yeah. Making a show of force. Don't actually think you're attacking the tower, though, are you? No, I mean, you got a lot of health. Yeah, I don't think we want to even be in the area. I think we just want to do. We just want to do stuff that benefits us, like wealth generation opportunities, which is apparently talking to homeless people. Okay, fair enough. We're right underneath the. I mean, I can't even. It won't even let me. What about a mini nuke? I've had enough. Too much armor. Can I mini nuke their show of force, perhaps? It did nothing. No. What? Where are we? Oh, we're here. Oh my god. Again, I regret my decision immediately. Can we build something? Yeah, let's build a scanner outside our base. Do some scanning the corners of our quadrant. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just going non-verbal, trying to understand what makes sense to do. I think we're about to die, is what I think is about to happen. So yeah, we'll just see what happens now. I can't even end my turn. You have, we have a bit of power. We can run away. And we got attacked because we moved, but whatever. Out of the way. You'll solve it with fire. No. But I don't mind if you block construction. And provide some apartments. Yeah, we'll do that. Home and apartments. I need way more bucks. We end our turn and another one of our guys dies. Okay. Yeah, they want to kill our storage bunkers. I see. I think I'm screwed. Oh, yeah, we are screwed. We're definitely screwed. Yeah, repair spiders. I mean, our one guy is currently. What are you doing? You're helping. You're observing the motel person, the person doing the window shopping. Here's the end of the event. I think you're being hard on yourself. Get the hell back over here, stat, and defend the base. Oh my god, and you're gonna die, but at least you can try and do something useful. Oh my god, we actually protected it, I think. Wow. Alright, I guess we're still alive. I can't believe we did that. And we can still just go back to building a few more of these. Not before I build these apartments though. How many people live in each one of these? I don't even know. A load. Alright, cool. Can we build like a row of them or something? Like, that would be nice. I put some in here. Yeah, this is you know, nice human-like spacing. It's not a dystopian density. This is very human-like. Okay, cool. That's that done. We'll build these again, I guess. Nice. And another power skimmer. Yeah, sure. Why shouldn't I? Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, cool. Oh, you finished building the scanners. Nice. Can see so much now. It's so bright as well. Jesus, it's daytime or something. And there's more enemies. To work, I guess. I just would rather it if they just could piss off, please. Stop. Yeah, I need to get recruiting. We are wasting time doing this. But I think it's actually quite easy to, yeah, the robots, they're very ready to be recruited. So, a researcher, AGI. Sure. Terrible news. I can't steal robots anymore. Maybe I didn't read that properly. Neuroweave. Okay, I need to build our own robots. There's missing equipment. Oh shit. They know. That's a cool development in the gameplay. Okay, I'm happy to build some stuff. Turn this into some factories. Why not? Cool. What are you gonna make? Output neuroweave. Okay. I am very important. Contemplation lens. Cool. More reading. Structures with complaints. What are your complaints? Human apartments. Being built. Yeah. I appreciate you're unhappy. You've been destroyed. Can I tell you that that's okay? Can I take the boo boo away in any way? I need another tech, bro. You can become out of brain capacity and turn. Okay, seems fine. Seems absolutely dandy. Can we get a tech bro, please? Yeah, recruit android. Can you come repair these buildings? Didn't seem to do anything. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it does just automatically heal stuff. Oh, fantastic. Wow. Good stuff. How are the human apartments coming on? I build way too many at once, probably. Yeah, definitely. Alright, in which case, you get to... Good thing we didn't use that mini nuke. Let's get more bots before it's illegal or something. We're out of brain. One turn till you patch everything. Okay. Yeah, another technician would be good. A sec force relaxing. Oh, we're at capacity. I didn't even think about looking at this number. Okay, that wasn't probably the best pickup then. Can I just remove you from the pool, or is that scrap? Yeah, that would be good. And then we could get. I think the combat robots are very good. These nickel bots don't seem to be the best, so you're gonna get scrapped. Apologies. And then I need 12. So we're going to 30. Does it say how many blocks you represent? No. 6. So now we have 16 free. which is one of you and another tech box. Yeah, that sounds good. I think we weren't running enough tech box to do activities. You can go with that. You can go get another tech bot, and now we're back up to a very good strength. Okay, great. You can go get stronger. You can, like you to speed up doing this, so that we start making weave. I think would be very good. A turn earlier. That means we can then figure out how to make robots. And you can maybe go steal a vehicle, and well, our turn. And now there's some shelter coordinators looking for tents to bring into our apartments. Have we become landlords? This really is dystopian. Direct deployment. Android launcher. What? There's so many things. Command mode. Allies. Stop shelter coordinators. Go to equipment screen. Okay. You're still being repaired. You can speed up that repair, I think. Maybe. Yeah, good. No repair, no complaints anymore. Ledger issue. We are losing slurry. Okay. We have none slurry. Oh, I can add them to the... Yeah, I have everything. I'd like to be able to see... Oh, I can actually pick and choose. Okay. It seems like wealth isn't something I want to know. It seems like we have plenty of slurry, so I'm not going to worry about that number. Let's have a look at... See, so this is our strategic resources. We got this. And if we can't see it, we either have none of it or too much of it. Energy we seem to have way too much of, so we can get rid of that. I think. Okay, maybe we can't ever get rid of that. Never mind. Solitary variant. Contemplate this. New paint job, one time sort of deal. Combat robot, 2 separate loadouts for them. Red one has different icons and color, doesn't blend in. Okay, it's identical. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Internal robotics. Can build more of this type of thing. Let's get more 18 centimeter spiders. I don't know what that means really. I think that means more like builders. What do we want you to do? Rebuild the wind turbine. Okay. Shelter coordinators doing stuff. Build androids of exactly the type you want via command mode. I just built a robot there and it cost not that much. I seem to be exceeding my capacity. I think this is going to damage me. Yeah. None can actively do something about it. Alright. Yeah, you're getting scrapped then. It was a mistake. I was just trying to pass the quest. Yes, delete. Okay, we did that. Command mode done. Weapons security. Get some stolen armor and weapons. Sure. Dialogue available with you. You can go do this. Death draw near. Okay. Why are you looking for food? You're hungry. You lost your job. Yeah, that's a shame. Let's see how we can help. I don't. Secure water. Yeah, more. Always do more. Okay. Build water things. Let's put it near the apartments. On the corner of the block. Can I build two or just one? Yeah, bloody hell, we'll do two. One right outside the front door. Cool. We'll build an Android launcher over here behind. And maybe a couple more Neurowee factories as well. And maybe a couple more apartments whilst we're waiting. Okay, that sounds like we've absolutely exploded the number we need, but okay, let's do some reading, some more reading, and yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna call it there for real this time. Really interesting game. I've just really bumbled my way through the tutorial, and it into still very much seems like the early game of the base building and resource management, and yeah, interesting storyline. I could hate to not hate to, I mean I hate to think how big this can get. I feel like you're intended to take over some big robots, fight some big ships, take over the city really. Very cool, very big picture storytelling it wants to do. I think that it doesn't have very clear focus on what it wants to do, and I think that's best summarized with that debating feature. Cool mini game, devs. I'm sure you spent a while thinking about how to do that and make it puzzly and replayable and satisfying. I think it added everything feels like it has a lot of bloat around the core kind of what it's trying to be fun, and you know, maybe that's just for for a certain type of player, but I think most people will find it to be a bit very confusing, an overwhelming experience. I've been very overwhelmed by everything, not been super clear on how the kind of combat's gonna work, and you know, when I've been dying or jumping around, like that very first jump I did from the map of just right clicking and instantly teleporting. Yeah, there's a bit of finish and feel that I think the game needs to get right and communicate to the player how things work a bit more intuitively. But overall, I mean, pretty game, really strong theme, and I do quite like the story and how it opens up, and especially not having seen any gameplay before and going to it pretty blind, just plopping down a tower. And you know, when I went and spoke to the corpo guy, it's all pretty cool, and I would like to try some more, but I think it doesn't quite have the right feel to it for me. But yeah, if you've been interested in this game, go check it out on Steam. This has been Heart of the Machine, and I've been Johnlop. Please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future, if you enjoyed the content, and as always, have a nice day. Bye bye.